Okay, I don't understand what this is. Oh my god. Why is it saying lock screen? Hey guys, orientation is locked, rotation device. Hi. Hi Candice. Candice, should I make you a moderator? I can actually make somebody a moderator. I just find this out. But okay. Something is up that I don't understand. So let me just quickly check. Hey guys, you are welcome to my live. Um I need to check something. I need to be sure. Okay, sorry. Disconnect. I need to be sure. Okay, sorry. Disconnect. Fix camera. Hi, friend. Candice, should I make you a moderator? I can see you, so just let me know if yes. Disconnect. Fix camera. Hi, friend. Candice, should I make you a moderator? I can see you, so just. Okay, hey guys, you are welcome to my live. Let me share. Okay, two people watching. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, so Candice said I should make her moderator. So, save highlights. But what would I do? Top chat, live to all message. Invincible, hide none. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to see what is. Okay. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Leave there. Oh, okay. Be quiet. You sure? Okay. So sorry. There's something I'm trying to do. Oh my god. No. Cancel. Okay, Candice, you're here. Candice. Okay. Okay. Hey guys, you are welcome to um my live section on YouTube. So today, hey guys, rotate device. How do I do that? Okay. It's saying rotate device. How do I rotate? Is it like this? Okay, it's better now. Perfect. Rotate the phone. Perfect. Candace is perfect, right? Okay, I see your comment. So, hey guys, you are welcome again to my live section. So, today I'm just, let me quickly send it to some persons that I know are supposed to be here. uh, Hey guys, you are welcome to my live. So today, let me just stop being distracted. I'm just jumping right into it. I'm talking about today. I'm talking about. Okay, it's all part of the plan. That's what I'm talking about today. It's all part of the plan. You know, a point in your life where you just look at things and you say to yourself, how am I going to get this? What am I going to do? Whatever. You just know it's all part of the plan. You might be going through some things in life. First of all, it's all part of the process. I think that's the topic I put in there. It's all part of the process. What is your process? Your process might be that I mean, it's just as if you're going on a journey or you're trying to lose weight. Let me use something random. Let's say you're trying to lose weight and you're just trying so hard to lose weight. Now you have to, it's the process. The process is going to be difficult because your body is used to sitting down and just eating and doing, you know what you do, sleeping and all that. But then you are at a point in your life when you are transiting. You are going from not being. Hi, Pastor Priscilla. Hi, Mrs. Atta Emmanuel. Oh. Okay, so you're just transiting from one place to another. So it's like it's all part of the process. It's a process. The journey of life is a process. You moving from one stage in life to another, it's a process. You don't just expect to have a child today and expect the child to run, or you don't expect to get into the university school today and expect to graduate. It is a process. You have to move from a certain level. You have to move from a particular level to another level. So everything around you is a process. You might feel that, but this process is taking long. I am not getting exactly what I want. I am not achieving what I think I should. But it's all in the process. It's a process. So enjoy the process. Enjoy the time right now. Enjoy it. There is no better time to enjoy. Is it when you have already started making so much money that you want to enjoy the process? Everything is a process. Everything I've seen in life is a process. The journey of you going, let's say you're working so hard, you're doing 9 to 5 job every time, but you're trying to make money, isn't it? So it's a process. You have to go to work. You have to make money so you can have a good life. You want to keep enjoying that luxurious life that you've always prayed for. It has to be attached to discipline. It is in the process. The suffering today, you trying not to eat so much, you trying not to spend your money or spend everything you've worked for on a particular thing, is a process. So enjoy the process. Enjoy it while it lasts. Some people have worked so hard in their life to get to where they want to be, to get to so they can achieve so many things in life. If they tell you their story, if they tell you how they get to being a billionaire or millionaire, or we that praying to God to be a billionaire someday, I'm going to tell you the process. I'm going to tell people, oh my God, I had a lot of process. I had to sit down and I was doing YouTube. I've been doing this. I was an actress. I am an actress. I am businesswoman. I am this, I am that. This is the process I have to go through, to sit down for 1 hour and to try not to eat so my tummy does not come out. It's a process. It is a stage. It's just like someone that's learning how to fast. You don't just wake up in the morning and say, I'm going to fast for 3 days. You're going to die. Literally. Nothing will save you from dying. But then, if you follow the process, you start by doing morning till, let's say, 11. You start fasting from, let's say, 6 till 11 or 6 till 12. Gradual process. You go, before you know it, you stop eating like Pastor Priscilla. Probably you just stay today. You just wake up in the morning. Maybe you wake up from the left. You say, I'm going fasting, 3 days fasting. Boom. But someone like us that are still growing in the Lord, we have to plan. We have to say, okay, if I'm fasting on Saturday, then on Friday night I have to eat till 6, let's say till 5:59. So it is a process. Enjoy the process. The problem with a lot of us young people, now I'm young, a lot of us young people, is that we just want to dive into it. We just want to dive into success. We just want to achieve it. We're so desperate. We want to get it by all means. It's okay to get it by all means, but something will just go wrong and you will lose it. Imagine something you worked for. Imagine going, like, you really worked so hard for it. You've worked your ass off in buying a car. Do you think you will drive it anyhow? No, you will not. But if you go through the process of enjoying, before I continue, please just like the video as we are going. Just try to like it, try to comment, try to interact. It will also help me. Thank you so much. So as we're talking about the process, you work so hard to get a car or to get a house. Do you want to tell me you will just one day leave your gas on without even doing anything? You just leave your gas on. You just say, no, I paid for the house so I can let it burn down. No, because you worked so hard, because your sweat is involved, so you are careful the way you spend it. So if you are saying right now, Mercy, you don't understand, I work from Monday till Monday, I don't have no day off. It is a process. I was telling someone yesterday, I said, Russia and Ukraine, right? Ukraine is going through a process. And if Ukraine can handle this war, if they come out, you see them, they will be a great nation, united, and nothing will be able to break the bond that Ukraine will have. Because they've gone through the process of war. They were living under the shadow of Russia from God knows how long, till 30 years ago when they decided to go independent. And Russia, that is a country that they are bullies. You know, the president is a bully. Decide to say, no, I think you're doing too much. You're making so much money without me. So come, let me bring you down. So that's why Ukraine is fighting for their life right now. For those who don't know, that's why they are fighting for their freedom. It's time for them to fight for their freedom. Every other person has been fighting for them. So how about if the thing you're going through is a process? You think it's easy to be independent? You think it is easy to pay your own bills? You think it is easy for you to buy the dress? You see that dress you've always wanted, or you see that shoe, you think it's easy? It's just like going through a med school. By the time you come out, after all the stress and the test and everything, you sit down there and be like, oh my God, do you know how stressed I was? Do you know how the sleepless nights trying to study, trying to make sure I achieve this or that, trying to make sure my life turn out this way? So you will not want to do anything that is detrimental to your career after you've graduated from a med school or as a lawyer. You now know, okay, nobody is above the law, even you as a lawyer. You don't want your license to be revoked. So everything is a process. The stress you're going through, the emotional breakdown, the heartache, and until you're tired of your situation, you will not do anything about it. Now, let me go to Ukraine. Ukraine is already tired of the bullying. They are already tired of when Russia said jump, they will ask how high. They are already tired. So that's why they have to fight. Now you have to be tired of your situation to be able to climb to the next level. You don't just sit down and say, I want to go to the next level. You are drinking juice and you're just there eating popcorn. Just wait. The next level is coming to you. The next level is coming straight to you. Just hold on, my sister, my brother, hold on. The next level is driving to your direction. You have to be tired of your situation. You have to be tired of you being sick for you to be healthy. I am done with sickness. I am this and that. I'm going to work hard. I'm going to sweat. I'm going to at least walk per day, take a walk 1 hour per day. I'm going to motivate myself. Some people some people like, my village people are disturbing me, or I'm just stressed, this country is frustrating me. No, you are frustrating yourself. Leave. This person, I'm in a toxic relationship. It's a process. You will start from somewhere. Do you want to know people's story? I know somebody who made so much money, so much. And after she had a breakup, the money went down and she has to start all over. It is a process. Life itself does not give you what you want. You have to take it. Let me say this. God give us brain so he can rest. I will bless the works of your hand. Does not mean that you should sit down and where's the work of my hand? It's just as if you're saying, I want somebody to love me for who I am. You are sitting at home for money tonight. You don't have nothing in your name. You don't have money. You don't have no aspiration. You don't have nothing to drive you. There is nothing at all. Nothing. The educational wise is zero. And you are saying, permit me to ask you, who are you? Do you even recognize yourself in the mirror? Go through the process. A lot of us don't want to go through the process of suffering. A lot of us don't want to go through the process of sitting under the bridge. There are people that have stayed under the bridge for a long time. I was listening to a motivational speaker, and he said that my first money I made, I used it to buy a land that he now uses for an orphanage. Like, he built an orphanage home in the land in America, and now he just left it because he made so much money. Well, as life goes on, he started making money. How well are you managing the process you're going through? How well are you managing? There is no perfect human being. Forget the gram. Forget what you see on the internet. Everybody has something that aches them. Everybody has something that they sit down and they wish all this can be rolled away. It is just a process. It's a process. The process is going to be, at the end of the day, you're going to sit down and you're going to ask yourself, why was I so worried? Why was I, imagine what I went through. Someone hit you when you were 29. Someone slapped you for some petty things, and you think it is a process. Enjoy it. If you don't go through the process, what story do you want to tell? What story do you want to tell your children? How do you want to tell them you made that money? What is the story behind it? What is the story behind you achieving so much in life? What is the story? What is the story behind you looking all this? There are people, I'm not against surgery. I'm not against plastic surgery. If I have my way, I will do. But just that my ass is so scared. I'm scared. But then you now have the perfect body after surgery because you don't want to work out. It is still a process, because after you finish the surgery, the plastic surgery, and removing the fat from the tummy and put it in her, it's still part of the process, because at the end of the day, you're still going to start dieting. The after effect will be there. You have to maintain the shape. You have to do a lot of things. It's all part of the process. I don't know how to use plastic surgery, but then you understand. It's all part of the process. Okay, let's say you're big. You're trying to lose weight. Now you not lost the weight. You want to tell me you want to be wearing big clothes. You start wearing something that will package your body. You start going blonde. Because you have dealt with that process. You have gone through the process of, when your instructor will be like, carry the weight, it's good, you'll be going. No, you have built that muscle, so you want to flaunt it. But nobody will understand that I was supposed to be. Nobody will understand that I had to wake up 5 a.m. in the morning so I could, go to the gym, run, go mountain climbing for me to get this shape I am. But then you now appreciate the process. Everything in life is a process. So I'm just coming here to encourage you. You're just in the process. You might say, you don't understand. I've been in this process for a very long time. For everything that is not working, there is something you are not doing right. Okay, let me say this again. For everything that is not working, there is something you are not doing right. Mercy, how would you say that? How would you say that everything that is not working, there's something I'm not doing right? What is it? Let me explain it to you. Let's say you need a boyfriend, right? And every time somebody say hello, you go, not this one, God, not this one. You did not even get to know the person. Are you doing right by just ignoring everybody? No. So everything that is wrong, if there is something, now finding the root cause of a problem is already solved. Now you now know where the problem is coming from, or you now know the architect of the problem. You're go and sleep. Now your turn is, how do I build myself? How do I shield myself from that particular problem? Oh my God, I have 92 views. Oh my God, 92 people are watching me right now. Oh my God. Okay. So how do I guard myself? How do I build myself in not to be, sometimes we have okay, I was talking about, for everything that is not working, there's something you're not doing right? You are going on a journey, you're in a process. And every dog that barks, you throw a stone at, you keep hitting. Bah, you keep stoning, you keep hitting the dog. Go away, go away. Why not ignore the dog and focus on your dreams? And that's where frustration comes in, because your process is so thick. Everyone's process is different. And that's why some people give people the pen and the paper to write their book for them. No one can write my story. No. If you think you know me, no, honey, you don't. Because I have not given you the pen to write. I did not give you the authority to write my story. So for everything that is wrong, there is something you are not doing right. You wake up in the morning and you feel I'm trying to be careful. I'm trying to choose my words carefully. You wake up in the morning and you feel headache in this side of your head. Or you feel that your eyes are swollen a bit. Did you think about what you ate before you go to bed? Did you think about how you slept? Or the last thing you thought about? Or probably you started having dreams that mosquitoes started chasing you. Did you think about what did you think about before going to bed? For everything that is wrong, there's something you're not doing right. Everything is already prepared. In the world we live in, we are so much spiritual than... It's good to be spiritual. I am very, very, very spiritual. I'm a very spiritual being, But then, for everything I do that does not click, there is something I'm not doing right. So no matter the prayers I pray, until I apply a certain principles, it doesn't work. I know that I have a covenant with God not to give nobody the glory. It's a covenant. So if you think you've done me any favor, and I've always said, oh, thank God you did this, thank God for you. It's a covenant I have with God. So if you want to have a problem with me, you need to have a problem with God too. But that does not mean I don't give credit. But I'm trying to communicate with everyone. That does not mean I don't give credit. I give serious credit. But then I understand that my process is different from your process. Your process might be that this works for you. Your process might be that somebody will always write your story. My process might be that I have to fight for everything I have, or I have to go get everything I have. So processes are different. The road you follow that was so easy, that you just back. See, this person was just born into with a silver spoon, and this person got married to somebody that already had a silver spoon shell. The whole kitchen is full of silver spoon. So apparently she's just jumping from one wealth to another. But you were born from average home like us, that have to pray to God to have 2 square meal a day to eat, right? If you are from a home like where when we're growing up, how I came to this world from, so you're like, okay, I know that I have to eat in the morning and the next food is in the evening. So you already know that, okay, this is it. While other people were just born, they eat breakfast, eat lunch, eat dinner, and in between they are still eating their amount. They are never tired, or they are never tired of eating. They just keep eating. So the processes are different. Their story might just be, oh, my daughter, yeah, my dad was so rich. My dad was the world richest man. And yeah, I married your father. Your father is the richest man too in this time. That the story does not even make sense. You telling me, oh, what didn't I expect me to do? Should I come and cry? What I can tell you is that, oh, my own process is different. I have to struggle to eat, or I have to struggle to pay my school fees. Sometimes I use if you're a Nigeria person, yes, say hello. So let's say sometimes I use 500 naira then in the university to for the whole week. You might not believe it, but it's true. For the whole week I use 500 naira. Processes are different. So then after that I started going to the I focused on my career, and then I started traveling. Then God helped me. XYZ happened. XYZ happened, and the child is like, "Oh my God, you've suffered." Yes, I didn't suffer though. So processes are different. You can't compare someone that was born with a silver spoon and entered into a silver house and silver whatever to you or to me that was born with the silver is a silver. You just know you have a golden heart. I think that's the silver spoon we know we have, and home trading, and probably education. Outside that, you're just wondering, okay, and you're just looking at how people's process are different. So you cannot come and be having suicidal thoughts, because everybody's process are different. Your world you live in is different. So if you're saying okay, I am sick or whatever, you have to work hard to get to the point at which you want to get to. For everything that is wrong, everything that is not, like, you've worked so hard for this thing, there's something you're not doing right. It might just be one change, and you'll be like, I've been trying to fix this door for 3 years, and only this push, it just worked. Now I have a good now I can open the door freely. But you might not understand. You've been trying to open a particular door. The door have been struggling. It just needs a little push. Bam! And the thing just opened, and you're just wondering, I tried to open this door. And you're telling somebody else, and you say, I just one push. I just pushed it and it opened. Or some might say, I've been trying to open this door, and I just told this person. The person just helped me push it and it just opened. Processes are different. It might just be that that person is part of your process. That's why I'm not afraid, or I am not angry when people leave my life. When you leave my life, meaning your process is done. If you come back and there is this space, I don't understand again, so I don't know. So processes differs. It's all part of the process. It's all part of the plan. God created man, and he said, man he created. But when he wanted to create woman, he had to tell the man to sleep, because he had to go through a process to say, okay, let me create this woman, strong woman like Mercy, from Adam. And Adam went to sleep, and Eve was made. The process. God took its time. Why didn't he just create everything in one day? But he took his time. So why do you think, you that is a mortal man, you that God created with his bare hands, you just want it just like that? Nobody has it all figured out just like that. Read the lives of people that have made it in life. Read the lives of people that are billionaires. Read the lives of people that have gone through what you have gone through. They are victorious today because they understand what it is to be in the process. They understand what it is to look forward in the process. Everything is a process. They know that, okay, it's not uh, this whatever sickness is not unto death, it's to the glory of God, right? For those that are not Christians, I'm sorry, God is one, Allah is one, Jesus is one, so understand. But you have to understand that there is no how I will not mention Jesus or God. So it is a process. Your life is, there's no amount of what people do that can bring you down except your mind. All they want is your mind. Just succumb. Have you heard somebody tell you can't make it before? Let's say there's this preacher. He said his lecturer, whatever, they were asking them, what do you want to be? And he said, yeah, I want to be famous. And the teacher looked at her and said, nobody is famous in this class. Nobody is famous in my lineage. Nobody is famous in your family. So you cannot. And he looked back at the teacher and said, I will be famous and rich. All they wanted was his mind, for him to just agree and say, oh, my teacher said I will not be famous. And then, boom, he already has it. But he had to go through the process of building his mind. For those people who go through depression, 80% of depressed people, I said 80% because 20% can be real life situation, 20% are really real life situations. So I will not take that from you. But 80% are the things people have said to you. Just because you are stressed, you're going through a lot of stuff in your life. Somebody just come and say, you cannot come out of this, right? You cannot make it, right? And all they just want is your mouth. Remember how strong your tongue is. To just say, it's true, I cannot make it. Nobody is able to. Now, when God says, sorry, I'm going back to the Bible, let's make man in our image, and he said, as you have said to my ear, so will I do. Now, he is the creator. It's just as if you're having headache and you go to the doctor and you tell the doctor that, you are expecting the doctor to say, oh, it's stress. Or let's say you have stomach pain. You're expecting the doctor to say, it's food poisoning. And you get there and the doctor tell you something else, that, it's ulcer, you've not been eating well. And you can swear with your life that the doctor was going to say it was food poisoning. But then you went to the doctor. The doctor knows better than you are. If you think you know better, why didn't you treat yourself? So the doctor already know better than you are. So the doctor is just saying, okay, I've checked you, you have ulcer. And he gives you the medication for it. Same thing is God. You're not going to God to tell God, you know me, I am this, I am that. You're going to tell him, I am nothing. You're going to tell him, oh my God, why am I getting on these views from? Oh my God, I feel special. Oh my God. To all my 210 people watching me, I love y'all. Please just be liking, okay? Thank you. Okay, so so there is a process. Now, God has already created you. He knows what he created. You cannot go to God and start telling God, no, I know my body. He created you. So, sush. He already understands you. He knows where you're coming from. He knows where you're going to be. So, you're not the one to tell him. Now, he already said, okay, open your mouth and I will feel it. You've already told him what you want. You've already used 21 days. Only 21 days, though, you were praying for one particular thing. You think he's deaf? You've asked for one thing, and the man is just there smiling. You say, wait, hold on a minute. I have other plans for you. And you are saying, Father, you know very well. I said, and he's telling you, calm down, my child. You cannot go to, like I said, You cannot go to the doctor and expect, okay, like some of us, we just expect that, we just go to the doctor, just tell us that you have headache, and take this whatever or whatever, and you just get that they say, you didn't have enough sleep. The doctor did not give you no medication, nothing. He said you just didn't have enough sleep, and you'll be surprised, you go home and sleep and the headache goes away. He's a professional in that aspect. He has gone through the process. So when he tells you go home and rest, just do it as he has said, especially the one that knows what he's doing. So everything you go through in life, every hard time, everybody you meet, everybody you have a conversation with, it is a process. Let me ask one question. I know I can barely see your comments, but my other phone is here. But I'm just going to ask one question that you can just hold this. If you did not listen to anything I say today, imagine when you were a child, those friends you had, or let's say your first love. If you are a boy or a girl, your first love, that first guy, that first girl you met, and you were like, this one, I die here, this guy, oh my god, that your first love, that you thought, it is my last bus stop. Just imagine what happened. You want to have that conversation. Don't you think it's a process to shaping your mind to say that, you know what, it's a road you're passing? You see those people, when it's just as if you're going to the store, you meet a lot of people on the road and you say hello to everybody. Hello, hello, hello. You can meet 20,000 people on your way if you're in a big city, which is almost impossible. You can meet 20,000 people and you can just say hello, 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 hello. So because you stop to greet one person, you not think you've gotten to your destination. No, it is a process. It is the road you're following to the marketplace. You are just following that road to your market. There's nothing you're doing there. You're just following. It's a road. Everything is a process. So when you now get to the store, you're like, okay, you now buy what you want to buy and return home. You don't sleep in the market. You return home. Life is the only school where you don't graduate. Everything they taught me in school, apart from the ones I read in books, whatever, every other thing they taught me, I have not seen it in real life. Life itself is a teacher. It's a process. So when people that are older, people that are 60s, in their 70s, their 80s, speaks, I try to listen, because in their senselessness, try to understand me. In their senselessness, there is a sense. They have gone through the process of life. Even though 80-90% of them has not been through what you or me have been through, but at least they have an idea. It's just like someone that has been, has been in a particular city for 50 years, and you that just came in today, you don't know nothing. You still have to ask the person that have been in that city, and it's not everything that person know. That's why we are not perfect. That's why we are how we have God. If you have the answer, you will not be here. There are still questions on your mind you want to ask. There are still unanswered questions. There are still things you want to say to people. There are still things you have vowed, you just want an answer. Have you ever had an argument with somebody and the two of you parted ways? Until today, you still have that thing in your mind and you're like, all for what? Why did we even quarrel? Why? I mean, why? There's already a lot that is going on in the world that should bother you. There's already so much you want to achieve. There's already so much. I have parted ways with some people, and till now I still feel all for what? And then I get a tap on my back. It is a process. The thing we even fight for, it might be the reason why we'll come back together as friends. I have had friends who we have had serious, well, not so serious, but misunderstanding. And after maybe 2 years, we come back discussing the thing and we start laughing and we are hitting ourselves and we are like gossiping the thing that was making us fight. It was all in the process of getting to know that particular person. It was all in the process to make your relationship, your friendship stronger. It is all in the process. I know people say disagreement is inevitable. My own is inevitable because me, I don't have strength. There are people that don't have energy like me. If you just want to stress me, I cannot. There's already a lot. But I understand that it is a process. We were not bettered from the same home. We were not bettered from the same environment. So my mentality, it is different from what you're thinking. You might be thinking what I'm not thinking. 99% of the people watching me might just be saying, what's Mercy even saying? Self, I'm not understanding. But people that get it, get it. People that understand it, understand it. It is a process. You might just sit down and say, you know what? I'm done with life. You're not going anywhere. We all are here. We don't know what we bargained for when we came in this world. So we will fight it to the end. You might just say, I'm going to end it. Where are you ending? Do you know the next world you're going to? Mercy, you don't understand. I am so stressed right now. I have a lot disturbing me. Me too, my sister and my brother. Me too. I feel like giving up. Yes. But this is a process. You will come out of it. I need money to buy this. I need money to buy that. I need money for this. I'm not getting the money. Somebody's owing me money. Does it? Blah, 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 blah. Yes, me too. It is a process. Or probably you're somewhere far and you missed your family so much. It is a process. Someone asked me sometime a few years ago, because I was like 7 hours drive from my family. So the person asked me, he said, do you miss them? I said, I miss nobody. And she was like, why did you say you miss nobody? I said, because I don't know. You know what? I'm too jealous of me to even miss you. So I don't know what you mean by missing. Now, putting my mind back, I can't remember the last time I saw my mom, probably 4 years. And then probably 1 month I ran home. 2 months, then I was not staying 6 months, I was not staying the whole year. But I didn't know it's a process. Like, it was just training me for the events, for life that will happen. It is a process. The reason you are broke right now is because if you had the money, imagine everything you prayed for, just imagine it. Everything you prayed for just happened to you just like this. How will you will not appreciate the process? There will be no story to tell. You will have no story. No story to tell. But look at you now. There's so much story to tell. Your children will know they will know you worked so hard. You will have story to tell them. You have story to tell your grandchildren. You have story to tell your friends. The reason some of us still have friends is because we have friends that we've gone through process with, through the tons of life or whatever. If not, left for now, I don't think I'll ever have friends. Nowadays friends, no, I don't think I will. But I've gone through process with some real G's that I know that okay, these are not like these are sisters or these are brothers. It is part of the process. Don't give up the fight for your life because you're just going through a small process, small one. Don't throw in the towel just because life is just teaching you something. Probably you've been you've been too much in your comfort zone. Mercy, last year, all my life it was last year, now I understand what it means to, yes. Because when people are saying it, you don't understand. You'll be thinking they are joking. So now it has to happen. So you now know, look at it. Look at, this person just say it. Have you ever experienced it? When you just say, XYZ, I've said this thing before. But I did not believe until it happened. The process of life. Enjoy every day as it comes. Nobody came to this world with a manual. Me, I did not come. I wish as I was coming from heaven, going through my mother's womb, from entering the uterus, to the tubes, to the womb, staying there pretty for 9 months, and coming out and sucking the boobies or whatever. I wish God gave me the manual. I wouldn't have grown up. I would have just been in that womb, just be enjoying. But we all are in it together. Be encouraged. If you are in Ukraine and you're watching this video, stay strong. Nothing is going to happen to you. It's a process. The First World War, the Second World War, you were not there. So now it's like, so this was what war meant. I'm not taking this as a joke, but you are just going to say, so this is what war looks like then. It's a process. Watch something that will edify you. And okay, what to do when going through the process. I know I need to say this. Now, you might say that, okay, I'm going through this process, but what can you do when you're going through this process? Number one is look up to the reason why you did not give up. Why didn't you give up? I mean, you've been there for long, and you look at where you are coming from. Look at the process you've been through in getting to this point where you are. Why didn't you give up? That is what you need to look at. Then the second one is look at people that are ahead of you. I don't have friends that I'm age mates with. All of my friends are older than me. They have life experience than me. Some of them are probably richer. Of course they are richer. We are just trying to meet up. They are our inspiration. But then you have to look up to people that are already ahead of you. Look for people that have gone through the process where you are now. Like, let's say you are at the verge of giving up. Everything I've turned on you. Life I've turned on you. I've turned its back on you. Family has turned their back on you. Look at it from the brighter side. It's a process. Don't give up like that. There are a lot of people that have attempted suicide. There was one that was giving testimony. She said, I drank, there's this poisonous substance. I know it in Nigeria, Sniper. She drank 2 of it. She didn't die. Because God said, I gave you life. I have the right to take it. You cannot take the one I gave you. So after she has gone through the process, she came out strong. But then she now has to start dealing with the after effect of taking poisonous substance. Who wants to do that? What about if you are trying to, because you are going through small process, you now want to kill yourself? Why? No, now, doesn't make sense. How long do you want to hold it on? How long do you want to do that for? Have you seen somebody that tried to die and did not die? Because there's always a plan. The maker always have a plan. Any car you see right now, who manufactured it has spare parts. So if it is not your time, God is taking you through a process, or life is trying to teach you a lesson, you are not going nowhere. Let me tell you what I do sometimes that has helped me. I don't give up on relationship. I don't give up on friendship. I don't give up at all. You see, when you say giving up, count me out. I don't give up. I get done. So in your process, are you done or you are giving up? I give up. I'm not trying again. Then you want to start another thing. You're trying to start something else. How long will you keep it up? Make sure you've done it and you're okay, you are now done. If for some reason I'm breaking up a friendship, I will make sure I am done, not giving up. Are you done with life? Look in the mirror, are you done? Or it was just a process to get to your destination. Some of us is just like, you just need to walk. Have you ever noticed that when you're taking, like when you're running, when you're almost at the finish line, you get tired. You'll be out of breath. When you're almost at the finish line, that is when you are out of breath. Have you ever thought of it? Meaning you're just at the edge of your breakthrough. That's why you're so tired. That's why you're just screaming up and down, I'm tired, I'm giving up. You are just at the edge of your breakthrough. At that point when you say, you know what, I've done everything humanly possible to be where I want to be. That is it. That is your foot. That is your point there. That is your breakthrough. So in a nutshell, I've talked for 1 hour, now I'm saying in a nutshell. Wow. English is good though. So what I'm saying is that everything you go through in life is a process. You know the process of making this life? For your first life, you have to wait for 48 hours, something like that, for you to be able to get in. They have to take you through the process for you to be able to start a live video. Or let's say you want to edit a video, or you want to edit a picture, or you want to Photoshop a picture. There's something to do. You have to download the app. You have to make sure you're using a good phone, and then you can Photoshop. Life, it's a process. It's all a test. No one of us has a manual. Trust me, if God gave me the manual of life, I won't be doing YouTube. Oh. Probably I would have read it and read it and read it, and I know, okay, if I do this, I know this will happen. By now I'll be busy in the office, so by now I'll be somewhere. No one of us have the manual, and no one of us have it all figured out. I always say this on this channel. There is nobody that's coming to save you. If you don't save yourself, you will be there. For everything you are not doing right, for everything that is wrong, there is something you're not doing right. Don't give anybody the pen to write your history. Don't give anybody the right to write your story. You are the one in charge of you. You are the one that can only break the protocol. If there's any protocol to be broken, you are the one to do it. You can be the first to do it in your family. You can say that, no, my brother did not graduate, my sister did not go to school, this did not happen. You can be the first. You. It all starts with you. Changing a form of disrespect starts with you. Process matters. There is nothing to achieve in this life if you cannot go through the process. The process is what makes you human. The process is what makes you reasonable. There is nothing you can achieve without going through a process. There is nothing. It's just like carrying a weight. You don't just go and start raising, I don't know how many kilos they say, I don't know what it is. You can't just go and just raise this house and this couch and just raise it. You break your back. But you have to start with the smallest thing. You have to start with this button. Okay. Then you go from the pillar. Okay. Then you put this and no. Okay. Then it's a process. You don't just let life hit you. When it's raining, you don't stay under. You take shade. When life gets tough, don't say I am done, because there is power in your tongue. Say, okay, I'm just going to rest. I'll continue tomorrow. It's all it's all part of the process, was what I was trying to say that I couldn't find the word for. It's all part of the process. So that thing you think you're going through, 1,001 persons have gone through it and they came out alive. So if you're thinking of giving up is not an option. We are here together. We will stay here together, me and you, and every, how many persons now? 230 persons. Oh my God, I beat my record. 230 persons, 230 persons. Oh my Jesus Christ. Thank you guys. 213 persons watching this video or watching this live right now. We are all going through the process. So you are not going anywhere. Nowhere. We will all meet at the top. The toppest top is where we belong. We are not meant for down. The sky is big enough to accommodate all of us. So where are you going to? Where are you getting done to? The sky is so big enough. The sky is huge to accommodate all of us. So why do I need to be envious for somebody else when I know we all can be in the sky together? So there's no point of giving up. You're just going through the process. Whoa. I hope with this few points of mine, I've been talking for 1 hour non-stop. I hope with this few points of mine, you now understand, or you now have a deep understanding that whatsoever you're going through, you are going through a process and you are not going anywhere. Stop thinking and giving up. You don't have any up to give. If there's any word like that, you don't have any up to give. There's nothing you have to give up. No, there's no giving up. We are in this earth together. We will fight it. We fight for our life. We will fight for our peace of mind. Take a shield. Talk to somebody, especially for those that think, I just need to talk to someone. And for you that people come to, give them listening ears. And don't, because you now know people's weak points, you now want to use it upon them. There's a real special place in hell for someone like that. So, with everything being said, watch your company. That's another way to know if you're going through a process. The people you hang around with, the people you speak to. There are times you have the right people for the wrong season. There are times, so when I say watch people you hang around with, they might be good people, but this particular season of your life, it just have to be you alone. There are times it's just nobody else can do this. It's just you. The process you can go through it all by yourself. I think the more I'm talking, the more people are increasing. Oh my God. So, as I was saying, you see, I'm so overwhelmed by the numbers of people. So, as I was saying, don't let nothing ever take your joy. It's just part of the process. It's part of the process. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for coming to my live. And please leave it in the comment section. I'm going to reply all the comments later on, because it's a lot of comments. So, and I really do appreciate you guys for staying tuned. And I will try to come live at least once every month. God bless you. I love you all. And don't forget, don't give up the fight for your life. You will live and not die. I don't know who sang it, but whosoever sang it, you have all the credit. So thank you guys, and God bless you. Mwah.